Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Topa Field here in beautiful and historic Newport, Rhode Island, where the Salve Regina University Seahawks are set to take on the Mariners of the United States Merchant Marine Academy in a non-conference men's lacrosse matchup here this afternoon. Hello again and welcome. I am Andrew Pizzelli bringing you the call. The Seahawks in search of their first win of the season. They are 0-2. Meanwhile, the Mariners 2-1 on the year. They had won 2 in a row coming off an overtime loss to Western Connecticut. They will turn to the junior from Boca Raton, Florida, Samuel Stevenson, between the pipes. He is 2-1 in net. Salve Regina, meanwhile, will return to the senior Ryan Chambers from Wakefield, Massachusetts, to man the crease for the Seahawks. I'd like to welcome into the broadcast now my good friend Jeremy Gutierrez. Jeremy, how are you doing here this afternoon, and what do you think about this matchup between the Seahawks and the Mariners?
I'm doing amazing, Andrew. Thank you so much for having me in the booth. We have a great one on our hands today. I'm very excited to see how this one plays out.
Noah Lassner will dig in with Kieran Hughes on the faceoff. And the Seahawks win it. Hughes picks it up, races ahead, gets it to Pat Leary. And he'll keep it alive. Left side. Needing deep behind the cage. Bounces it out to Laundry. First possession here for the Seahawks. Beauchamp moves it across out high. Beauchamp now sprints straight away, looking inside. Spins back to his right. Beauchamp down the right-hand side, looking to tee it up. Throws it on the cage. Save made by Stevenson. And the rebound picked up by Mark Bredek. He'll gain midfield. Tosses it on across to Hasbrook. And then the ball deflects off of Dylan Lamello, who maybe took his eye off of it. Mariners turn it over. Unforced error there. Seahawks right back on the attack. Here's Needing now, behind the cage. Right side to Liam Cooney in the corner. Brendan Tracy. Out high to Laundry, left side now. Laundry flicks it on back for the shot that skips wide from Ryan Iritano.
And talk about that shot as a goalie. Ball's coming at you real fast. You got to have a quick reaction on that one.
Needing now from behind the cage, turns, fires it on the goal. Save made by Stevenson. The rebound kicks high over Pat Leary. And it's grabbed inside by Geller. Maverick Geller, sophomore from Hood River, Oregon. Mariners look to clear. Far side, Lamello. And he will clear it into the attacking end. First trip in the offensive zone here for the Mariners. Deep behind the cage, Sam Winkler. Right wing side, moves it all the way out high. Carter Hall. Stutter step to his right. Looking for the shot, rips it on the cage. That one skips wide. Mariners will keep it. Jack Collins. Fighting his way into the middle. Triple team, knocked down. Ball loose, grabbed by the Seahawks, and Jack Naglieri comes out of the fray with it.
Seahawks show him some good defense out of the gate.
Naglieri looking for some help. Sends it across the field. Seahawks now quickly across midfield. And they have the clear. Teeing up the drive, and that one skips wide.
Both teams exchanging powerful shots back and back, but nothing to come from it yet.
That was Gavin Johnson, the defenseman, bringing it up through midfield and putting one on the goal. Padraig Barry, left side, off to the side of the cage, now back out high. Brett Souza, near side Beauchamp. Straight away at the point, fakes the shot, left side, now looking to touch it in deep. Not sure if that was a shot or a pass. Seahawks will keep it, though.
I think that was a shot. Seahawks showed a lot better ball movement on that possession, but Seems that one just missed a high on post.
Here's Pat Leary, Seahawks all-time leader in goals scored. Has his sights set on the all-time scoring mark. Barry, left side, spinning his Beauchamp, reaching up to keep that one alive.
Yeah, good effort by Beauchamp there, keeping it alive.
Using every inch of his 6'3" frame. 13 seconds on the shot clock here. Souza bounces one off the side of the cage. That will skip out of play. Seahawks get the reset of the shot clock. Cooney, left side behind the net. Out onto the wing to Needing. Out high again, Beauchamp. Souza. Here's Brendan Laundrie now. Around a man, Laundrie throws it on the cage and he scores! Brendan Laundrie just subbed in. We'll give you a look at the replay. You'll see Laundrie come into the frame here, right there. Got this pass, the little step right there around his man, and then snuck that one through the wickets. Seahawks up 1-0. And then a violation here on the faceoff. Mariners will take it. Noah Lassner in there again with Hughes. 1-0 Salve Regina. 10:30 to go.
Salve goal scored by number 20
in the first quarter.
Laundrie.
Fourth goal of the year for Laundrie. Josh Plum. Emmerich. Was it into the wing right side. Again, the Seahawks defense just converges and knocks a man down. That was Charlie Whalen who turns it over. And bringing it back the other way is Max Van Winkle. He gets upended, and we have a flag on the field. Delayed penalty coming here. Leary then decks a man. And we can address the penalty. Seahawks will go to the man up. Looks to be a technical. We'll get the official call here.
And as we get this call back, we have a couple of substitutions for both teams. Getting some new legs on the field.
So a 30-second technical on a push.
On the Seahawks, correct?
Seahawks will go to the man up.
And we have another goal. Yes, that appears that one is a goal. Salve does a great job moving the ball around the net. And then they get it to the wing for the strong finish. Second goal for Salve this game.
On the man up very quickly into the man up. It's 2-0. We'll give you a look at the replay here. That did not take long.
Sure did not.
Right from the wing. I look to be Laundrie again. Right off the draw, Seahawks win it. Flick it ahead to Cooney. He rips it on the goal, and the save made by Stevenson.
Salve goal scored by number 20, Brendan Laundrie.
Naglieri comes up with the loose ball. Knocks it again away. He throws it into space, trying to connect with Cooney. Scooped up along the near side by Justin Haverly.
It appears we have a whistle on the field. It'll remain Seahawks ball.
Wanted to get a reset of the shot clock. So 2 goals for Brendan Laundrie. Carlo out high. A whistle inside, and the Seahawks turn it over. Needing there. Looks like an infraction in the crease. Stevenson now lobs it out. Mariners look to clear, and they do. Racing left side to Julius. Now they move it out high. Chris Newman. Hasbrook on the run now. Carter Hall throws it on the goal. It bounces home. That one took a hop, bar and down. Mariners needed that.
Number 22, Carter Hall.
Gets them on the board. 2-1 with 8:08 to play. Very similar to how Laundrie scored his first goal, subbing in, that one bouncing home.
Yeah, Carter Hall just found the open field there and took advantage up from his teammate's pass.
Hughes wins the draw cleanly against Lassner. Hughes into the attacking end, off to Cooney. Zipped in behind the net now to Needing. Needing starts his drive, turns that one off the side of the goal. He has his cross. Actually, it's the defender's cross who falls out of his hand. That was P.J. Darmody.
And that ball will dribble out of bounds, remain Seahawk ball.
Laundrie now lobs it out high to Beauchamp. Beauchamp turns left side, feeds it out high. Iritano fighting his way inside, forced back out to the point now. Left side Laundrie working with 2 goals already. Laundrie, left side, throws it off the side of the cage, rebound loose, picked up, floated left side, wide of Laundrie. Out of play, Seahawks will keep it. Mariners bench calling that was a pass, not a shot from Iritano. Laundrie fighting his way in front. The shot goes out of play. And this time, the Mariners will get it back.
Somewhat of a makeup call there.
And now the Mariners will look to clear. The Julius snaking his way across midfield. Looking for reinforcements here. He gets it to Carter Hall. And Hall will clear it into the attacking end. Tracy picks him up defensively. On the move now. Spinning. Keeping the cradle alive was LaMelo. Back out high to Hall. 6:40 and counting to go in the first quarter. Hall. Hall again on the drive. In deep behind the cage. Out to the wing to Matt Groom. Under 30 seconds on the shot clock here. Groom in the corner left side. Trying to send it out in front. That one thrown on the goal. They score. Groom from behind the cage moved it right out in front. And the game, just like that, is tied.
Yeah, neither team on defense can get any comfortable because Salve came out hot with the first 2 goals. Now Maritime out here with the next 2 goals.
6:12 to go in the first quarter, and we start again. Hughes wins the faceoff against Chris Newman, sprints straight away into the attacking end. His shot bounces high and wide.
Number 6, Jack Collins.
Laundrie moves it across to Souza, gets the return pass. Beauchamp. Behind the cage, Cooney. Cooney cannot turn inside on Bredick. Beauchamp to his right. Needing has to chase it down in the corner now, right side. Cooney on the wing. Out high to Souza. Souza loops it on back. Beauchamp thought about the drive instead. Spins back to his left. Good defense there by Maverick Geller. Trying to move it right side. That ball is going to skip out of play. Seahawks turn it over. Laundry the one with the errant pass.
Yeah, great defense by Mariners that possession. Really getting the sticks in Salve's opponents.
And now the Mariners will look to clear. Stevenson walks way out, gets it across midfield. Newman had it, lost it, and the Seahawks come up with it. On the run now. Van Winkle to the net. That goes wide, and the Mariners will get it back.
I'll tell you what, Salve's had a lot more shot opportunities than Maritime has, but score remains 2-2.
DeJulius up the right-hand side, looks to skip it into the corner. Gavin Johnson will just let that one go out of play. Seahawks will get it back. Teams trade turnovers here. 4:16 to go in the first. Long outlet pass to Naglieri now. He carries into the attacking end, sends it right side to Cooney. Cooney lobs it in behind the net to Needing, and he will back it out. Tracy. We'll wait for reinforcements here. Gets it to Padrig Barry. Game tied at 2. 3:50 to go. Barry dropped it, got it back. Now able to sneak around a man. Will carry left side. Iritano across to Tracy. 36 seconds on the shot clock. Tracy to his right. Behind the net, Cooney. Cooney gets the screen from Leary. Lobs it back to Pat Leary on the left side of the cage. Leary turns, throws it on the goal, and he scores! The sidearm shot from Pat Leary, and the Seahawks retake the lead.
And I don't think any of us saw that one coming. Leary doing a great job being nonchalant before the attack, and then he takes the swing and scores. Salve is now up 3-2 with 3:20 left in the first quarter.
He set the screen here for Cooney. Got it. Just turned and right around the defenseman. Got that one to go.
Almost like he wasn't even looking.
Face-off now between Haverly and Lassner. And Lassner will come away with it.
Salve goal by number 9, Pat Leary.
So that one is turned over by the Seahawks. Now the Mariners will take possession on their side of the field.
Man stumbling into the slot. Mariners bench looking for a trip. None coming.
Yeah, no call there.
That one too low for Needing. On the ground and scooped up by Bryce Uselis. Chris Newman now evades Laundry and drops it on back to Josh Plum, who will clear it into the attacking end. 2:30 to go in the first. Seahawks with the 3-2 lead. Now it's been a back and forth first quarter. Seahawks led 2-0. Bounced out high. Collins lost it. Seahawks trying to get it up ahead of the field to Needing. It will hop on the goal. Scooped up by Stevenson. Actually, that was Padrig Barry, who now swipes it from behind, but it comes right to LaMelo, who gets laid out, drawing a penalty. Another penalty as well, as LaMelo got decked again. And now we'll have to address the Laundry. We'll see what the penalties are here. With 1:57 to go in the first. So we've got Jack Naglieri sitting for a minute. And there was another penalty as well, both for a minute. So the Seahawks will be 2 men down with 1:57 to go. And it looks like this might be Van Winkle. It is. So Naglieri and Van Winkle, the two sitting. Now, Van Winkle actually maybe looks like he's going to sub in. So we'll have to get word on who the other man is instead. Either way, 2 men down here are the Seahawks. The ball squibbed free. Loose on the wing. Mariners, though, with the numbers to keep it alive. Emmerich moves it out high to LaMelo. Onto the wing. Now in behind the cage. Quickly out in front for the shot. They score! Tic-tac-toe out in front, and Michael Emmerich ties the game again with 1:26 to go.
Number 21, Michael Emmerich.
Salve wins that one, but ball gets out of hand, back into the hands, and it appears we have a call on the field.
Over and back, Seahawks will retake possession. 1:18 to play here in the first quarter. Brendan Laundrie with 2 goals, holds it just over midfield. Along now for Brendan Tracy. Beauchamp. Across to Tracy. Tracy out high. Lobs it into the corner. McAllister now. Back to the left side to Mason Barbone. All the way around and out high again on the right point to Beauchamp. Circles back out, gives it up for the shot. Tracy, save made by Stevenson. Rebound. Rolled all the way out high. Beauchamp had it for a moment. Still loose. And the bar soap finally scooped up by Mark Bredick. He'll carry into the attacking end and feed it right side. Winkler. Now we'll slow it up. On the run, LaMelo. Back to Winkler right side. Turns, fires, and he scores! Sam Winkler. And the Mariners have the lead.
Goal by number 2, Sam Winkler.
What a set of moves from Winkler. He had that little stutter step and then the spin move to follow up, and he was very parallel with the goal, so he had not a lot of room for error there to make that goal.
10 seconds left in the first quarter. And the Mariners take the lead. Haverly in on the draw with Chris Newman. Still up for grabs. And it's scooped up by Maverick Geller. And the final seconds will tick off the clock in the quarter. So the Seahawks lead 2-0. But a 4-1 run for the Mariners to close it out. And they'll lead 4-3. We'll take a quick break and be back with the call of the second quarter. You're watching non-conference men's lacrosse action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to Topa Field. Andrew Pizzelli alongside Jeremy Gutierrez bringing you the call. The Mariners of Merchant Marine Academy leading 4-3 here at the start of the second. The faceoff squid back and grabbed by the Seahawks. Max Van Winkle comes up with the ground ball. Seahawks now trailing. Padraig Berry moves it to Brendan Laundrie, left side, who's got 2 goals already. Beauchamp. Are on a man right side, feeds it out high, needing. Loops it left side. Laundrie now out on the wing. Laundrie fakes the drive, turns, fires, and it bounces wide. Seahawks will keep it.
Laundrie tried to catapult that one over his defender. Didn't work out that time. Let's see if he can remain hot from the first quarter.
Barbone fires that one wide and out of play. Seahawks will keep it again. Beauchamp all the way out high. At the point, floats it left side. Trying to reach up for that was Needing. Still loose on the ground. Floated by Cooney into space. Can be grabbed here by the Mariners. Seahawks turn it over. Back the other way with it, Anthony JeJulius. And he'll clear it into the attacking end. Chris Newman. Behind LaMelo, up for grabs. Racing in to get it, though, is Sam Winkler. Carter Hall. Straight away up top, moves it left side. On the wing now, LaMelo. Hasbrook. Back to LaMelo. Hall comes to set the screen. Return to Hall. Straight away. On the wing right side. Looks to dish it back. It'll bounce to LaMelo. A little bit of a broken play now here for the Mariners. Threaded on the run. One-handed. Thrown on the goal. That one off the pipe from Sam Winkler. A little bit of offense by accident there for the Mariners. And a great one-handed catch by Winkler.
About that. That was a great sequence of events. Just came up short of the goal.
Brendan Tracy will bring it ahead in the attacking end on the clear for Salve. Pat Leary plays it back to Ryan Iritano. Ryan Carlo. Iritano into the corner again, left side. Brendan Tracy. Floats it back to Iritano. Getting a piece of that was the Mariners. In the corner left side and scooped up and taken by Carter Hall. Teaming up with P.J. Darmody to force that turnover. Carter. Harassed up the near side, able to keep on going. Has his stick ripped right from his hands and taken away by John Sanders. Hall just kind of let up, and Saunders just ripped the cross right from his hands. Here's Tracy now. Hands off to Van Winkle. Seahawks will make some subs and set up the offense with 11:16 and counting to go in the second quarter. 50 seconds on the shot clock here for the Seahawks. Laundrie on the wing. Carlo across to Beauchamp. All the way out wide. Now he'll start his drive. Around the screen from Cooney. Throws it on the goal, and he scores! 10:54 to go, and Max Beauchamp has tied the game.
Beauchamp ties it for the Seahawks. The score is now 4-4.
Just a little brush screen there. Find an angle. And they're going to say that, I guess, Haverly went early. So Newman will get the faceoff. Game tied at 4.
By number 50, Max Beauchamp.
Back and forth we go. Third goal of the year for Beauchamp. Michael Emmerich out near midfield. Emmerich, left wing side of the attacking end, will slowly trot in deep behind the cage now. Isolated in deep. Blitzed in the corner, moves it out high, in and out of the cross of Liam Pickett. Van Winkle grabs it and races across midfield, and he will easily clear it for the Seahawks.
Yeah, good job clearing that one by Van Winkle.
Barbone left side. Seahawks in the midst of a change here. Tracy will back it out near midfield. Looks to the bench for the signal. Lobbed into the corner. Souza now quickly behind the net. Barbone looked inside, now back out to Souza. Thought about the drive. All the way out high now, Tracy once again. Tracy, stutter step to his right. Shut off on the drive. Man fell down, and his shot goes wide. I think breaking his stick was Michael Emmerich, because he just dropped it and left it on the field.
Yeah, it appears so. Great job by Salve to get past his defender, but just comes up short by the goal.
Leary trying to muscle his way inside. Falling down, he scores. Pat Leary, little old school there, just posting up, backing his way in. Felt the defender shift one way. He turned. I think the Mariners tried to pull the rug there. Leary, though, able to keep his composure.
Yeah, Leary let that ball go about a couple of feet in front of the goal, and as a goalie, that is very, very scary and very tough to be stopping a 90-mile-per-hour ball just coming from a couple of feet.
Salve goal by number 9, Pat Leary.
And they just called a 30-second technical here on Kieran Hughes. So man down will be the Seahawks just after that. Out onto the wing. Skipped into the corner. Ball loose. And the Seahawks come up with it. Joseph Tellini looking for help, but then the ball's lost. Mariners will keep possession. Trying to turn the corner. Looking to throw it. Stumbling, just falling and throwing it was Carter Hall. Out to the left side now. Jack Collins. Out high, LaMelo. Stumbling. Naglieri. Trying to rip it free. Collins too high into the corner. Turned over. Seahawks will get it back. Chambers, too high on the near side, cannot be kept in by Leary. Deep in behind the cage. Trying to turn, looking for the angle of the shot. Just bounces wide. That's Jack Collins. Ball scooped up on the near side by the Seahawks. Brendan Tracy now will look to outlet. Able to sneak through two men who collide. And Tracy keeps on going. And he will just sprint to daylight. When you talk about splitting a double team,
Yes.
that is what you mean.
It's probably the best clear we've seen all day.
Beauchamp now with 6:48 to go. Beauchamp thought about the shot, instead forced out into the corner. Beauchamp now circles around, turning, still keeping it alive. He scores! Beauchamp right around the goal, out in front, a little delay. 6:20 to go in the first half, and the Seahawks lead by 2.
Yeah, Beauchamp there doing all the work himself, putting the team on his back, giving them a 2-point lead.
Hughes on the faceoff wins it cleanly against Chris Newman. Hughes across the field now. Quickly to Brett Souza. Here's Iritano as we hit 6 minutes to play in the first half. Seahawks led 2-0, fell behind 4-3. 3 unanswered goals to take the lead and regain the 2-goal advantage. Souza look to go inside, and we have a penalty flag coming here quickly. Leary touches it on the goal. He scores.
Yeah, Maritime defense, that possession in shambles as they give up a flag and then a goal immediately after.
So wipe the flag away. 5:42 to go in the second quarter. Right here, that's where the penalty was. Leary grabbed that. What quick hands just to get that one secured and back in on the goal. 7-4 with 5:42 to go. Haverly and Lassner will draw. Time out. Dan Passione will take it as well. 5:42 to go in the first half. Seahawks with their largest lead. Welcome back to the field out of the timeout. Hughes in on the draw with Lassner. And this time, a violation here against the Mariners. Seahawks right back on the attack.
Scored by number 9, Pat Leary. It was assisted by number 41, Stephen McAllister.
Stephen McAllister getting the assist on that goal, as announced by public address announcer Kevin Gilmartin. .5:13 to go in the first half. Mariners look to clear.
The Seahawks have had 4 unanswered goals on the Mariners. Let's see if they can close that deficit before the half.
And a penalty here, touching it up, was Andrew Senecal. A cross check for 1 minute to Brendan Tracy. .5:02 to go. And it looks like they just put in Mark Bredick. So we will actually be even 5-on-5. Actually, it's Eric Deal, the man who comes to sit for the Mariners with 4:48 to go in the first half. And now man up. So that must just a 30-second technical for Deal. Full minute for Tracy. Now we're 6-on-5. Left side LaMelo. Winkler throws it up high. 7-4 with 4:22 to go. This one skips wide of the cross of Collins. They'll say last touch by the Seahawks. 4:18 to go in the first half.
Yeah, the Mariners showing great ball movement this time down the field. Wonder if that was one of Coach's key points during the huddle.
Left side, underhanded shot. Save made by Chambers. And we're back to even strength. A little bit of confusion here from the officials about the substitution pattern. So we'll get a free substitution here. Exactly 4 minutes to play in the first half. Seahawks leading 7-4.
Seahawks looking to get their first victory after this is their 3rd game of the season. They are 0-2.
First home game, 2 games on the road, a tough one to start at Coast Guard. That was Coast Guard's 3rd game of the year. Seahawks started a little too slow and too much to climb out of. And then a back-and-forth thriller with SUNY Maritime last weekend. Here's Beauchamp with 2 goals already. Out to Laundry. He has 2. Laundry looking for the hat trick. Skips it wide of the goal.
Yeah, that back-and-forth thriller last game for the Seahawks didn't end up in a victory. They just fell shy, 12-10. Seahawks are here home.
Laundry gathers, goes over Stevenson. Hat trick goal with 3:27 to go in the first half. And the Seahawks have built a 4-goal lead.
That is now 5 unanswered goals. And as I was just about to say, the Seahawks are very hungry for their first win home, and they're clearly showing that right here.
Eight to 4 with 3:27 to go. Haverly in on the draw once again, trying to dig it out against Chris Newman. And he does. Clean win for Haverly. Sprints to the attacking end. Haverly throws it on the goal, and it goes wide. Being knocked down in the slot as well.
Salve goal scored by number 20, Brendan Laundry.
5 unanswered goals, all coming here in the second quarter. Seahawks go from down 1 to up 4. Barbone left side. Around the screen. Make that Brett Souza. Souza now at the point left side into the corner. Tracy lobs in behind the net. Needing. Back to Tracy. Iritano. Right side, stop and start. Throws it on the goal. Save made by Stevenson. Rebound out high to Souza. Quickly back to Iritano. Touched right side. Thrown on the goal. That one blocked. Standing in the way, Aiden Coleman, and the rebound from Leary. Golfed wide of the cage. .220 to go in the first half. Seahawks with the ball and the lead. Iritano trying to fight his way in. Sees a double team. Throws it out. Souza will race and is able to keep it in the attacking end. The hustle there from Brett Souza. Cooney back to Souza. Thought about the shot. Trying to feed it to the cutting Iritano. Actually make that Leary coming through the middle. Seahawks turn it over with 1:56 to play in the first half. One of the few things that's gone wrong here in this quarter for Salve. Hasbrook carries to the attacking end and moves it out onto the wing. Matt Groom. Hasbrook now picked up by Souza. Groom once again. Him and Hasbrook play catch. Hasbrook around the screen. Starts the drive. Throws it up top to Hall. Hall right side. Winkler. Around the screen. Hall letting a heavy screen on Mazzy. Winkler throws it on the cage, and he scores. The hard screen from Carter Hall. He will not get an assist in the stats, but he helped create that goal. Mazzy went right through him. 8-5 with 1:18 to play.
And the Mariners offense finally coming alive this quarter. Their first goal.
Newman and Hughes in on the draw. And a violation here against the Mariners. Andrew Senecal moves it right side. Liam Cooney. Final minute, first half. Pat Leary tosses to Padrig Berry. And now Beauchamp will cradle all the way out high near the Seahawks bench as we wind things down here in the first half. Down to 40 seconds. Seahawks might bleed this all the way down.
It appears they will.
Beauchamp standing out near midfield. Closest man is Anthony DeJulius. Beauchamp now starts his drive with 30 seconds. Switches to the left hand. Beauchamp again. Looking. Throws it on the cage. Save made by Stevenson. Then the ball loose for a moment. Picked up by Newman. Mariners trying to hurry here. 15 seconds to go. Trying to get one more before the end of the half. And we're going to get a timeout called here by Dan Passione. With 10.8 to go. We'll take a quick break and be back with the final seconds of the first half. Out of the timeout, 10.8 to go in the first half. Seahawks lead 8-5. The Mariners of the United States Merchant Marine Academy trying to inch a little closer here. Quickly, that one thrown in front, rolled on the goal. Loose in the slot, scooped up by Rocco Mazzi, and he'll just lob it all the way ahead of the field to kill the final seconds. And that will do it. End of the first half, Seahawks make their move in that second quarter. 5-1, they outscore the Mariners. They'll have an 8-5 lead at halftime. Jeremy, your thoughts on this first half between the Seahawks and the Mariners?
It's been going back and forth, but the Seahawks have done a great job in the second half to come out of halftime with a 3-goal lead. So I'm very excited to see how that goes.
Teams will clear the field. We'll step aside and be back with the call of the second half. You're watching non-conference men's lacrosse action on the Salve Athletics Network. We'll be back. Welcome back to Topa Field. Start of the second half between the Seahawks and the Mariners. Salve Regina leading 8-5. Andrew Pizzelli alongside Jeremy Gutierrez bringing you the call. Jeremy, your thoughts here on what both teams have to do here in the second half for the Seahawks to keep the lead and if the Mariners want to mount to come back.
Well, the Seahawks have been out on the attack early, especially in the second quarter, so Mariners may have to tighten up their defense just a little bit. And also, if the Mariners can get on the attack, slighten this deficit a little bit that they're facing, that is the goal for them.
Seahawks with possession, the attacking end, touch to Leary, underhand shot, he scores!
Leary showing some finesse there. Not even putting any muscle behind that ball, just scooting it into the net for a goal. Score is now 9-5. Seahawks are on top as they remain hot coming out of the half.
14-13 to go. Very quickly. Nine to 5. Seahawks waste no time in reestablishing the 2-goal lead. Mariners now will try to answer.
Salve goal scored by number 9, Pat Leary. Assisted by number 8, Mason Barbone.
Hasbrook behind the cage. And he went into the crease. Mariners turn it over. Souza will bring it up the near sideline. Run into, gets the ball back. Souza keeping the cradle alive. Stumbling near side. Blindly skips it into space, picked off. Grabbed by Hasbrook, trying to get it up ahead to Collins. It'll bounce in behind the cage. Fight for it now. Near side, the Seahawks scoop it up for a moment. Ball still up for grabs. Pinball wizard to the near side. Gavin Johnson has it. And they're going to give this ball back to the Mariners. If you're an Oakland Raider fan, you could call that ball a holy roller. Broom. Picked up by Tracy. Deep behind the cage. Throws it out in front for Hall. He scores. $12:37 to go. Back to a 3-goal game.
Carter Hall having a big game. That time he just elevated for the catch and simply tossed it over the goalie's head into the net for the goal.
Newman and Hughes once again in on the draw. So we've traded goals here in the third quarter. Hughes kicks the faceoff to himself and collects it. Gets the ground ball as well. Cooney now. Van Winkle. Wide on the left side. Back out to Cooney. Now Laundry. Out at midfield. Working with Beauchamp. Padrig Berry. Cooney. Around in deep to Barbone. Barbone trying to hop it out in front. That one skipped off the cross of Leary, out of play. Seahawks turn it over. That time Seahawks trying to go post to post, Barbone to Leary. Not able to direct it in on the goal. Stevenson now way out of his net. Stevenson waiting at midfield will carry across the field. The goalie all the way able to clear it. You'll see them sometimes flirt with midfield. You do not often see the goalie himself clear the ball.
You do not, but we did see the goalie flirt with midfield once before this game. So I guess it is a specialty in his trick of bags.
Ryan Chambers now will give it up to Naglieri. Actually make this Tellini. Rocco Mazzi to Liam Cooney. Floats it left side for the shot. Score! Nonchalant, businesslike from Pat Leary. And it's 10-6.
Yeah, Pat Leary that time did not break motion whatsoever. Caught the pass and shot it in one fluid motion, giving the Seahawks their 10th goal of the game.
Just able to gather cleanly and sweep it in on the net. 10-6. Haverly and Newman on the draw, and the Mariners look to have it for a moment, but coming up with it is John Saunders.
Salve goal scored by number 9, Pat Leary, his 5th of the day. Assisted by number 19, Liam Cooney.
Big day for Pat Leary. Cooney, long lob out to the corner. Iritano straight away at the point. Iritano. Tracy, back to his right. Has an angle, throws it on the cage, fought off by Sam Stevenson. Seahawks will keep it. Barbone will walk it in from the far corner. Barbone on the cut to Tracy. That's off the mark. And the Seahawks. Iritano keeps it onside. Right side, Cooney loads up, fires! That one off the iron. That one looked like it was in and out.
I could have swore that one was a goal.
We'll have to give you a second look at that when we can.
For sure.
The official, who obviously is much closer than we are, right on top of that. No signal. Seahawks bench irate.
It was almost as that shot was so powerful and strong, it bounced off the net at the speed it would off the post.
It came right back out. I'm not sure if that went off the post. It looked, and now we've got tempers flaring. Players hitting the deck all over the place. No penalty flags. The officials, I think, letting it go. 8:51 to go. When we get a break, we'll try and give you a second look at what appeared to be a goal. Head coach for the Seahawks, Pat Cooney, in his 19th season, giving the near side official his analysis of that play. Thrown in on the goal. Stevenson the save. Rebound loose and scooped up by the Mariners. Darmody into space and picked off by Barry. Barry from behind has his stick ripped from his hand. Ball on the near side. Cooney can't keep it alive, and the Mariners will get it back. The back check from Matt Groom.
Yeah, talk about a powerful whack. That one is lost. Picked up by the Seahawks.
Saunders just knocking over Hasbrook. Well, the physicality has picked up in the wake of the non-goal.
Yeah, it sure has. non-conference game with some conference energy.
Beauchamp. Chased by Hasbrook. Out high. Throws it on the goal. Skipped wide. Wind blowing in earnest now from left to right across the field. Wind behind the Seahawks here this quarter. Cooney. Iritano now left side. Laundry. Tees up the drive. That one will go well wide. Beauchamp. Out on the wing. Around Hasbrook. To the side of the cage. Out high. Laundry. On the goal. Stevenson. Squeezing to hold on to that one. I think he took it right in the gut, and he's shaken up. Oh, man. Sam Stevenson, the junior, made the save. Doing whatever it takes, and he took that ball in an unfavorable area. And he is going to get subbed out here. Kobe Schwartz will come in to man the pipes here while Stevenson gets checked out on the sideline. And rightfully so, everyone in the building gives Stevenson a round of applause. Hall sprints right side, stripped from behind. Ball loose on the ground, still up for grabs. And Hall able to find it and keep it alive. Back out onto the wing. Up high now, Winkler. Touches it left side. A little bit behind LaMelo. Ball still loose, and Rocco Mazzi gets it to Chambers. Quick outlet to Naglieri now. Off the turnover. Naglieri walks it into the attacking end. Left side, Leary behind the back for the shot, and the save made. McAllister denied by Schwartz. Hall will clear it for the Mariners. Winkler throws it out high to Jack Brown. Hasbrook trying to turn the corner right side. Floats it into the wing, and that'll skip out of play. Too low for Jack Collins to handle.
The Mariners a little bit stagnant on the past couple of possessions.
Under 5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Seahawks leading 10-6. There's a frantic start to the quarter.
Has cooled down a little bit in the second half of the quarter.
Liam Pickett. Now Plum. .426 to go. Plum picked up by Tracy. All the way wide on the far side of the field. Tracy still stride for stride here with Plum. Winkler.
Salve showing great defense.
Emmerich. Stumbling. Forced out high again by Van Winkle. 20 seconds to shoot here. Emmerich will throw it on the goal. He scores. Down on one knee. Bounces it home. And it's a 3-goal game again.
And Emmerich did exactly what we were looking for, and I'm sure the coach was looking for as well. They've been a bit stagnant. Nobody's been really taking that leader mentality on their side of the field. And about time somebody goes up for the goal, takes it themselves for a 7-point score now for the Mariners. Score is 10-7. Salve still with the lead.
Hughes and Newman on the draw, and Hughes wins it easily. Near side, Tellini. Make this Naglieri. Laundry. Now Beauchamp. 3:20 to go and counting here in the third quarter. Seahawks leading 10-7. McAllister turns, tries to fire it on the cut to Leary. Instead, Beauchamp will whistle one wide. And this will be Merchant Marine ball. In deep was Maverick Geller. And good to see Sam Stevenson back between the pipes. This one picked off near side. Connor McNaughton reaching up to snag it. Skips it to McAllister.
McNaughton there using every inch of his stick and arm there to get that one. Just snow cones that.
2:36 to go in the third. Seahawks content to run some clock here. 60 seconds on the shot clock for them to work. Here's Beauchamp near side. Stutter step to his left. Floats it on the entry, trying to find Padrick Berry. Ball out of play, and the Seahawks turn it over. .216 to go. In the third, collision, Laundry and Hasbrook. Hasbrook now plays it on back to LaMelo. Clock rolling. 1:50 to go in the third. Sam Winkler. Tellini watching him. Now picked up by Van Winkle. Winkler sprints straight away. 99 seconds to go in the third quarter. All the way out high now is LaMelo. Onto the wing left side, Groom. Seahawks flash two men there. And a penalty coming. Delayed penalty with 1:20 to go. Ball back to the left side, trying to sneak it in front, picked off by Souza. And we'll address the penalty here with 1:13 to go in the third. So a push for 30 seconds for Brett Souza. Man up here for the Mariners with 1:13 to go. Man up for 30 seconds here. Mariners trying to get within two. LaMelo out high. Save made by Chambers.
What a great save.
12 seconds left of the man up. LaMelo feeds it right side. Touched off to the side of the cage. Back out onto the wing to Deal. Out high, LaMelo again. Final seconds of the man up. His shot. Save made by Chambers. And we're back to even. With 30 seconds to go in the third. Seahawks turn it over on the far side, though. Deal. Back to LaMelo out high. He'll tee up another drive that goes wide. Dylan LaMelo. 3 chances here down the stretch. 18 seconds to go. LaMelo again. All the way out high. 20 yards away. LaMelo from deep feeds it inside. Trying to turn and shoot, and being knocked over was Groom inside. Seahawks will get it back. Van Winkle with 2 seconds. With 1 second. Throws it on the goal. Turning with the shot was Barbone at the buzzer. And that is how the third quarter will come to a close. The Seahawks score early. They use their defense late, and they'll lead by 3 as we make the turn for home. 3 quarters in the books. Salve Regina leading the United States Merchant Marine Academy 10-7. We'll be back with the call of the fourth quarter. Welcome back to Topa Field. Start of the fourth quarter here between Salve Regina and Merchant Marine. Andy Pizzelli alongside Jeremy Gutierrez bringing you the call. Hughes and Newman in on the draw that time. Hughes wins it. Seahawks with the ball and the lead as we start the fourth. Laundry reaches up to keep this ball onside and possession here for the Seahawks. 10-7. Salve Regina with the lead. Looking for their first win of the year. In this, their first home game of the season. Padraig Berry. Into the corner left side. Moves it behind the net to Barbone. Barbone trying to lose his man. Ducks back inside. Throws it on the goal. Save made by Stevenson. And the rebound scooped up by Bredick. Mariners now look to clear. Ucelis just weaving his way. And the long pole defenseman will bring it into the attacking end. Ucelis with space all the way to the goal. Lost it as he went to shoot. Fell right out of his cross. The empty cross. Gavin Johnson now picks it up. Out to Laundry. And he'll tiptoe the sideline near side. And they'll say he stepped out. Right in front of the Seahawks bench. Salve turns it over. And now a penalty. And a conduct penalty called against Brendan Laundry. 30-second technical. So man up here for the Mariners. Laundry must have had something to say to the official. Man up for 30 seconds. In deep left side, Jack Collins now out onto the wing. Up high, LaMelo. Return to Hall. Emmerich now. Back to Hall straight away. Emmerich left side. Now Hall. 6 seconds to go on the man up. Deal. Floats it behind the cage. And we're back to even strength. Mariners do not get a shot away during the man up sequence. 12:48 to go. Here's Hall now. Left side, Winkle. Deep behind the cage, Collins. Picked up by Tellini. LaMelo around the Hall screen. Again, the Seahawks try to go right through it. Hall falls down. LaMelo throws it on the goal, and it goes wide. $12:23 to go. Here's Hall. Hall out high. 10 seconds on the shot clock here for the Mariners. Deal. Behind the cage, Collins with 5. Out onto the wing with 3. Emmerich trying to fight his way towards the goal. Lost it. Rolls in on the cage. Chambers will scoop it. But a shot clock violation before that. Seahawks either way will get it back. $12:03 to go. Seahawks will have to start again here. Chambers out from his crease, along to Brendan Tracy. Spun and lost the ball. Taken back by Merchant Marine. Still 10-7. To Julius. Hasbrook. Left side to LaMelo. Hall rips it on the goal. Save made by Chambers. Quick outlet. Beauchamp off and running to the attacking end. He clears it. Beauchamp to his left. Floats it in front. Turning Barbone. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Leary, though, scoops up the ground ball and keeps this possession alive. My goodness, Barbone from point-blank range.
Yeah, you could tell he's upset with himself. Missed a good opportunity there.
Seahawks with the lead and the ball. They led 2-0 in this game. Fell behind 4-3. Took the lead in the second quarter. Have led by as much as 5. Laundry trying to work his way to the front. That squibs free. Seahawks keep it alive. Back out high to Cooney now. Spins back to his right. Throws it on the goal. The slow bouncer into the cross of Stevenson. Mariners have not been able to get any closer than 3 here in the second half. LaMelo. Forced out wide by Iritano. Jack Brown. Now Hall. Make this Brown again. Picked up by Souza. 30 yards away at midfield. Lob to the corner left side. Emmerich. Back to Brown. Little shoulder fake. Souza with him stride for stride. 30 seconds on the shot clock here for the Mariners. And everything happening right now out wide.
Yeah, Salve is doing a very good job of not allowing their opponents to get in the middle and close to the net.
Plum from the wing sends one wide. And just 15 seconds now on the shot clock for the Mariners.
That is now back-to-back possessions where Salve has done a very good job draining the shot clock. Good defense.
That one in on the goal. Chambers the save. And now a reset of the shot clock here for the Mariners. That was Plum.
Yeah, the Mariners taking a lot of shots from outside the range, but Chambers doing a great job that time to save it.
Yeah, the ones that do get through, Chambers has been in position. Winkler now finds a little space. That one deflected from behind. I think Iritano got just a piece of the cross before that one headed out of play.
Yeah, the Mariners cannot catch a break here. Getting a lot of opportunities, but nothing able to fall.
So the recovery from Ryan Iritano. And Seahawks change out Iritano for Senecal. Emmerich. Plum left side. Sneaks it near side. Winkler trying to back his way in. Seahawks bring the double team. Quickly in behind the cage now for the Mariners. Johnson able to get in the passing lane, deflects the ball. Loose behind the cage. He scoops it up. Gets it to Chambers. Free in his crease. Trying to lob it out in front. It's turned over. And then a penalty coming as trying to reach for that was Senecal, pushing a man down. 8.5 to play, and once again the Mariners will go man up to try and cut into this lead. So a 30-second technical to Andrew Senecal.
Salve's had a lot of those in the second half of play, but let's see if the Mariners can make a good possession out of the one man up that they have.
They did not get a shot away during the last 30-second man up. 8:22 to go. LaMelo given left side, touch to the corner, back out onto the wing. LaMelo left side to Deal, moves it right side, return to Deal. Out high LaMelo again. Hasbrook back to LaMelo. Deal throws it on the goal, high and wide.
That ball was a hot potato, that possession.
And we're even. So one shot, not on the goal, high and wide. Back to even strength. Hasbrook now. Up top, LaMelo. Deal. Around the horn here for the Mariners. Hasbrook on the wing. And like you said, Jeremy, the Seahawks have done a great job. That one saved by Chambers. LaMelo with the shot. Seahawks have done a great job keeping the Mariners from getting into the middle. All the shots are out high and wide.
Yeah, they sure have. Makes the game a lot more difficult. Even though they have a lot of shot opportunities, they are not getting the best ones they can possibly get.
9 seconds here. Winkler looking for an angle. Floats it behind the cage. Just 4 seconds. Trying to sneak it back out in front to Deal. Picked off by Tellini. Who then gets upended by Eric Deal. Mariners will keep the ball. .6:54 to go. Winkler. Back out high, LaMelo. The drive save made by Chambers. It's been a big second half for Ryan Chambers. Some big saves to help keep this cushion here for the Seahawks.
It sure is. If it wasn't for Chambers, it could be a completely different outcome right now in the game.
10-7 with 6:20 and counting to go in the fourth. Ryan Carlo out near midfield, across now to Brendan Tracy. Tracy down the left wing side. Behind the net, Barbone.
And the
shot clock just got knocked down by the wind. I'm wondering the officials may wait for a stoppage in play now to adjust that.
So we can see the flag right now. It is very windy here at Topa Field.
Yeah. This is a west to east wind. Happy to have our north-facing press box right now. The wind at the back of the Mariners here in this quarter, who move left to right. This one snuck across. Left side, the shot blocked. Mazzy that time, blocking it before it could even get to the goal off the cross of Zach Hasbrook. Seahawks look to counter quickly here. Cooney zips it in deep behind the cage. Out and around now to Pat Leary left side. And he will hold in the corner. Look up and see 5:14 and counting to go in the fourth. And the graduate student captain just puts out a hand, slows things down here, and gives it to Brendan Laundrie.
Yeah, why not? You got the lead. Just catch a breath a little bit, kill some time.
Beauchamp. Right side, Cooney. Spins back to his left, delays in behind the cage. McAllister out to Laundry. Long lob all the way out high again. 33 seconds here to shoot. Beauchamp. Nick DeSiritano instead will give it up to Laundry. Beauchamp with 18. Down the left side. Beauchamp trying to float it to the side of the cage, looking for Leary. That's picked off in deep. Ball still up for grabs, though. Collected by the Mariners. 4:10 to go. 3-goal game. Merchant Marine on the rush and on the goal, and it's scooped up by Chambers. Long lob pass. Snagged by Van Winkle. Back the other way for Salve. One-and-done trip for the Mariners.
Yeah, the Mariners really need to get something going really quick before time runs out.
And that time it's been a struggle to try and get some quality shots.
They've been getting
on the set offense, so trying to score in transition there.
Yeah, totally. They have been getting some good shots up, but Salve has just had even better defense.
Laundry fakes the shot. Will walk into the corner now behind the cage, McAllister. 46 on the shot clock, 3:27 on the game clock. Tracy throws it on the goal. That one's blocked off the foot of P.J. Darmody. And he will walk that off. Back the other way come the Mariners.
Yeah, the Mariners quickly get this one up the field, not wasting any time whatsoever.
Hull has it ripped from behind, loose on the ground, and turned over. Padrig Berry now on the run. Into the attacking end, gives it left side to Pat Leary, trying to send it all the way across to Liam Cooney. Off his cross, not a play. Seahawks turn it over. 2:58 to go in the clock. Becoming a very big factor here for Merchant Marine. Stevenson. Way out of his crease once again. Thrown to the near side. Picked off. Souza. Takes it off the turnover. Look to move it inside. And now we'll throw it back out onto the wing to Van Winkle. Seahawks will be a little more patient here. Can play a little keep away. 2:26, 2:25, 2:24 to go in the fourth. 10-7, Salve Regina with the lead. 56 seconds before they have to shoot. Holding out near midfield. Mariners content at least this possession to just try and dig in and get a stop. In front, Leary underhand shot, score! And that may be the cherry on top for the Seahawks. We'll give you a look at the replay. Pat Leary, again, makes it just look so easy. Sixth goal of the game for Pat Leary, the Seahawks' all-time leading goal scorer. Here's Haverly right off the draw. Carries right side and then down the middle has it poked from behind and turned over. Desperation now for the Mariners, down 4 with 1:50 to go. $1:48 to go. Matt Groom out high. And time just ticking away. Under a minute and a half to play. In a 4-goal game. Left side. The shot dropped. Dylan LaMello had it fall right from his cross as he went to shoot. Mariners turn it over and the Seahawks with possession and the lead. 10 seconds to get it across midfield. Tellini near side. Will lob it ahead, deflected, but it will bounce favorably right to Ryan Carlo.
Seahawks looking pretty here within the final minute of the game. The first home game here with all the fans in attendance to watch and support them.
Yeah, nice crisp March afternoon, but
yes,
pretty good crowd considering. Much better day today than we had yesterday here in Newport. A mix of rain and snow and wind all day long. Only one of those here today. Still breezy, but sunshine on the field. Pat Leary, 6 goals here this afternoon. He'll cradle near side with 20 seconds. Seahawks led 2-0 in this game. The Mariners led 4-3 after 1. The Seahawks, though, with their defense and just finding Pat Leary, Laundry, they made their move in the second quarter. And then the Mariners just could never close the gap. Leary, rightfully so, carries into the corner. The final seconds tick away. Seahawks come back to win 11-7 here in the first home game of the season. They will improve to 1-2. They get their first win of the year. Meanwhile, the Mariners now, after starting 2-0, have dropped 2 straight to fall to 2-2. Next up for them, they'll be at SUNY Polytechnic on March 19th at 12 p.m. Seahawks will be on the road this coming Wednesday at Wesleyan for a 1 p.m. matchup. I want to thank our entire staff and production crew. Anthony Azzano helping to provide live statistics here this afternoon. Jeremy Gutierrez has been your camera person and color commentator. I want to thank you all for joining and listening along with us here this afternoon from Newport. Once again, your final, Salve Regina 11, United States Merchant Marine Academy 7. I am Andy Pizzelli. Have a good afternoon, everyone.